Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you how I put in my extensions from Barefoot Blonde, and right now this is just my natural hair. As you can see, it's super thin and just not thick or long as I'd like it to be. So to start out, I'm just going to section out my hair. I'm going to draw from the middle of my ear back towards the center of my head to section that off, and then I'm going to puff up my hair with this puffer brush, which I have no idea if that's actually called a puffer brush. That's just what I know it as, so I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong. And then I just clip in a 3-clip weft right on that hair that I just puffed up a little bit. And as you can see, the bottom of this weft is like bleached. I went to the beauty salon and I said, you should make this ombre like my hair, and it turned out terrible, so I definitely don't recommend it. That's the only one that actually looked decent. All the other ones turned like purple and just terrible. So don't dye it. Okay, now you're gonna section off the next layer, and this time I take right above my ear and then go all the way back so that there is just a little bit of hair in between the two layers that you're gonna have. So puff up that layer of hair like you did the first time, and then you're gonna add a 3-clip weft. Now you're gonna take a 3-clip weft, and then I put it all the way to one side of my head and then work its way back towards the middle of my head. And then I'm gonna take a 2-clip weft and put that on the opposite side of my head and work its way back towards the middle, just because I don't have a 5-clip weft or anything that will reach all the way from one side of my ear all the way to the other side for that section of my hair. So now we're gonna take down that last section and do the sides of your hair. And I just do 1-clip wefts on the side just because it's a lot easier to hide and they aren't super bulky and annoying. And then I section off right above the back side of my ear and place it there just because that's a good area that won't get in your way or isn't visible. And then I'll do it to the other side too. But this side of my hair is a lot thinner, so I'm going to stack 2 single wefts on top of each other just to add a little bit more thickness to the side. If you do ever have to do this as well, just make sure you have that extra room on top of the first weft that you lay down so that you can fit another one on top of there nicely without it making a weird bump in your hair. Okay, so next I can finally let down my hair and I just kind of check out the back, and as you can see, it doesn't flow as nicely as I want it to. You can kind of tell where my natural hair stops and then where the extension starts. So I'm going to puff up my hair a little bit to make sure that it's not super slick to my hair, and then I'm going to take a curling iron and run it through my hair and try to add like the most natural looking waves that you can. So the reason that I'm curling my hair right now as compared to before I put the extensions in is because when you curl your natural hair and the extensions together, everything flows a lot nicer and it just looks a lot more natural. And next I'm going to take the front pieces of my hair once again and just kind of curl them a little bit closer to the root to add a little bit more volume, just because that's where my hair gets the most like greasy and slick to my head. And then finally I just kind of brush through everything to make sure it looks natural, everything's in place, and then I take a mirror to check out the back and make sure that nothing's showing and that I didn't miss anything, and that's it. And then sometimes when I get to this point, I realize I don't like my hair as much as I thought that I would, so I'll throw it in a low pony and pull out some pieces in the front and then just try to make it look as messy as I can, but then make sure that it still looks cute. And that's it. So I will see you in my next video. Thanks. Bye. I don't wanna talk about your